Warriors. Rui Hachimura is out there with Kristaps Porzingis. Then it's Moses Moody. Then there's Anthony Simons. And it's Curry in at the point guard position. And for the Heat, they've got C.J. McCollum. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Powell, and it's Mitchell in at the point guard position. And so much to take in during the start of the... Okay, knockout!
Man!
Wow!
I mean, he's just so electric. Simons putting on a show.
Wiggins outside. Adebayo in the post. Defended by Porzingis. Right side, Mitchell. 5 on the clock. There's McCollum with the 3. They get the rebound. Here's Adebayo. The layup off target. Golden State with the ball. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Eric Spoelstra and I got a chance to catch up for a bit. I asked him about what could tip the balance in their favor tonight, and he said, quote, when Kristaps Porzingis is operating at a high level, it opens up their entire offense. The key for us is to keep Porzingis from having a major impact. If we can do that, it'll be our game to win. Back over to you, Brian.
And Allie, thank you for that. Now here's Powell. McCollum on the wing. He's covered by Simons. And Porzingis with the block.
The ridiculous reach of Porzingis. There is no way he was letting that through.
And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Now here's Mitchell. For 3, McCollum. That won't go either for McCollum.
Oh, wow. Okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Look, that's about as rough as it gets. It'll get going soon.
Porzingis passes to Moody. And here's Simons. And he lays it up and in. Simons got his second basket of the game.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Out to Powell. Adebayo sets a screen. A shot to stop the run. And it falls all over the rim and in.
Getting this one to fall hopefully gets things rolling. Their first make out of 5 shots.
Simons against McCollum. Pass to Curry. Wing shot on the way. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
And even as the Heat look to go younger, this is not a team with an appetite for lengthy rebuilds, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. But one advantage they possess, when star players around the league ponder a change of scenery, Miami certainly has some great views.
Moody, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Now here's McCollum. Yet to see a basket. Wiggins with a screen on Simons. McCollum pass to Wiggins. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
2 wild points from Wiggins. Andrew, he is getting up.
Outside Moody. The 3 is up. Adebayo grabs the board. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Heat. 4-point game. McCollum outside. Inside. Here's Wiggins. That's good. And it's McCollum with the assist.
And Wiggins excels at reading defenses, as well as understanding when to just catch and fire.
Simons outside. Pass to Hachimura. There's the triple. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Powell surveying the D. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
The explosiveness off the screen. I mean, Bam so good at knowing where to roll to after setting picks.
Outside Moody. Hachimura outside. Back to Moody. Three-pointer. Mitchell grabs the miss.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
McCollum outside. Back to Mitchell. Pass to McCollum. Miami needs to get off a shot here. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. The Warriors lead by 3. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. And that one's good.
Dominant play by Kristaps down in the paint, mixing it up with the defense.
Now here's McCollum. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Powell. Outside Mitchell. Fires the 3. The Warriors pull it in. Hachimura finds Simons. Outside Curry from deep three-point land. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Curry's got 5.
Even a half-court shot is a good shot for Curry. That's how good of a shooter he is.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. He's checked in for Adebayo. Heat trail by 8. Outside Mitchell. McCollum outside. Wiggins with a screen on Simons. Here's McCollum. Here's Wiggins. And Porzingis with the block.
Those long arms of Porzingis are a serious factor on defense.
And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Mitchell finds Powell. McCollum on the wing. There's a screen by Wiggins. To the paint. They need this. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his balance.
Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Now here's Wiggins. He's got 6. Going inside.
He's quick down the lane. The D had to reach out to stop Wiggins.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
Well, I've also really loved watching them connect from the in-between area. I mean, they're finding ways to do damage consistently from there.
Green's checked in for the Warriors. Beasley comes in for Moody.
And that's surprising. He's usually automatic at the free throw line.
On the wing, Curry. Checked by Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Fires from the wing. Rebounded by Nurkic.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
Mitchell, the pass to McCollum. To the inside. Here's Wiggins. His 4th make in 5. tries. Solid start for him.
He's been in the zone from the tip. 4 of 5 already. Sheesh.
And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. They're leading by 8. Pass to Simons. And he slams it in one-handed.
Showing the bounce. Simon says dunk.
Here's Mitchell. No points so far. There's a screen by Wiggins. Mitchell, good.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Simons. 6 points for him. And the three-pointer goes.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
It's Wiggins on the wing. This one for 3. Porzingis grabs the board.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Curry against Mitchell. Up top, Curry. He's got 5. The 3. No good on the shot. The 3 from Mitchell. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. Anthony Simons has been leading. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. A very convincing performance from the Warriors so far.
Great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission.
Can they keep up the pace? Who knows, but they're already in a great position to win this one.
Yusuf Nurkic is out there with Jaime Jaquez. And it's Price in at the small forward position. So that's who Miami starts the second with. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot. The Warriors have come a long way during the Curry era. Draymond Green said, quote, "We built this thing up from the laughingstock of the NBA. I take a great deal of pride in that. I think about this organization like it's mine. If the Warriors win the championship 10 years from now, that's our championship. Period." Back over to you, Brian.
All right, thank you, Allie.
And Horford is a selective shooter, but he's fantastic at knowing when to attack inside.
Oh, got that one up quick. Price has got his first 3 points of the game.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Down low. Beasley, that's good. And the Warriors lead by 12.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Golden State foul.
Freeman, he's checked in for the Warriors.
First personal foul. First team foul. Warriors substitution.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Nembhard, the pass to Nurkic, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. Green's checked in for Freeman.
Warriors substitution.
6 on the shot clock.
Draymond Green.
Jaquez with a screen on Beasley. It's rebounded by Golden State.
I'm not sure if he lost focus or what, but that was trash.
To the middle. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Second violation. Substitution for the Warriors. Rui Hachimura. Moses Moody. Stephen Curry.
Heat trail by 12. To the wing, right side. He's covered by Curry. Back to Nembhard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Here's Curry. He's got 5. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Hachimura sets a screen. Jacks up at 3. Another miss for him. He's 2 for 6. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Horford covering. Nembhard outside. Pass to Price. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now. now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Podziemski. That shot off. Nurkic with some nice D. Inside. Here's Jaquez. And he goes in for the dunk.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it. Here's Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Oh, what a finish. Rui showing off that athletic ability.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Price, the pass to Nembhard. Pass to Price. And it's off from three-point range. The Warriors lead by 8. Horford in the high post. That's tipped. It's stolen by Jaquez. Nembhard finds Jaquez. Here's Price. With the drive. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
Miami on D. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Here's Podziemski, takes the 12-footer and hits it. And the Warriors lead by 8.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Mitchell, the pass to McCollum, and the foul called on Brandon Podziemski. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Curry against McCollum. To the inside. Bam! Hammers it down!
The combo guard skills of McCollum, not just a scorer, he's also a more than capable passer.
Outside Porzingis. Outside Podziemski. In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
The Warriors lead by 4. Podziemski with it. Porzingis with a screen on Mitchell. Hachimura outside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 5 assists in the game.
More of an inside the arc guy. Hachimura can be dangerous from range.
Mitchell. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Brandon Podziemski.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
He's off on the first. And the Heat making a change here. Wiggins is checked in. Anthony Simons, he's checked in for the Warriors. No doubt, Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special, Grant.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. And this is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
McCollum against Curry. Pass to Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Over Porzingis. And again, no good by Miami.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
And here's Simons outside. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Curry against Mitchell. McCollum on the left side. Shoots over Simons. Shot's good by McCollum. McCollum's got his first basket of the night.
Yeah, the craftiness of McCollum. Smooth in that mid-range area.
Porzingis with a screen on Mitchell. And here's Curry for three. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. McCollum on the wing. The kick out to Wiggins. Curry with a steal. Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And pushing it up. Here's Miami. Moving it up. And finished off by Adebayo.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Now here's Simons. He's got 9. Outside Porzingis. Shot clock at 5. Here's Curry. No good, and they can't put it into the drought.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Outside Moody. Pass to Curry. Back to Moody. Now here's Hachimura. And here's Curry for 3. Money! Stephen Curry, the three-point king.
This is P. Curry shooting with real confidence off the catch. It's what helped get him going.
Mitchell. Out to Powell. Miami moving it around. Now Mitchell. Back to Powell. Over Moody. Nice D from Moody. The Warriors lead by 5. Hachimura, the pass to Curry. Simons deciding where to go with it. Here's the 3. Rebound by the Heat. There's 18 seconds left in the second quarter. Now here's Powell. Moody defends. Left side Mitchell. Up and in on the layup. Mitchell's got 5 now.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Warriors on top. They lead by 3. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
And you know, for that matchup with the Cavaliers, this looks like a complete toss-up to me. Talent level is similar. These games often come down to a few key plays.
And if that's the... And now, guys, let's talk about these Warriors and this close game they find themselves in.
It's a coach's dream to see the ball whip around.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, you have to like what we're seeing from Rui Hachimura.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
On the floor for the Warriors, Moody is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Simons in at the 2. And that one's good. He's got 11.
This close in, Simons is consistent. The defense really can't allow him to find that look.
And there's the screen. Nembhard with it. Hachimura covering.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Simons outside. Pass to Moody. Hachimura from long range. Sinks the and the Warriors lead by 6.
There are so many ways Hachimura gets the job done.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Price. Moody defends. To the inside. Curry with a steal. From downtown, another 3 for Golden State.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And here's Nembhard. He's covered by Simons. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down.
Miami foul. Price. First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Moody. Pass to Hachimura. Curry finds some space.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
And the baseline jumper, no good. Here's Price. Moody defends. Inside. Simons with a rebound.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Gets the 3 ball to go. Simons got 5 points now in the quarter.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the 3-point shot.
Now here's Nembhard. To the middle. It's tipped. To the inside. Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Look, forget those long jumpers, Kristaps. Use that size. Rock the rim.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And Miami going with a whole new group out there. So it's Miami now. They trail by 14. Next up on the schedule, the Nuggets, a home game. That game will be the 3rd of 5 at home. McCollum right side. Back to Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Wiggins for 3. And Wiggins knocks down the 3.
We all know Wiggins has put a lot of work into his 3-ball, and you see the results there.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Stephen Curry is nearing the finish line. He said every year there's some new style, new energy coming through that challenges you. And seeing these young dudes come up and understanding how much talent there is, this is not going to be around forever. So enjoy every moment of it. Back to you, Brian.
Thanks a lot, Allie. Simons with it. Picked up by Ware. Hachimura in the post. Wiggins on him. Simons' shot is good. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Well, another thing they've been doing right in this one is making the most of turnovers. Lots of points for them tonight off of them. Man, good whistle there.
It's his first trip to the line.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The free throw drops for McCollum.
Yeah, now a veteran in the league, McCollum's combo guard style of play is valuable to this team.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Outside Curry. Pass to Simons. Inside. Here's Porzingis. Nice D from Ware.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Curry against Mitchell. Down low. Here's Ware. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
And finding his teammate. In stride, he led his guy perfectly.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. They've led by as many as 14. Simons, a screen on Mitchell. And there's the foul. It'll go on Norman Powell. That's his first foul of the game. Well, Richard, we know that coaches will sometimes criticize their team's performance in those post-game press conferences. But where's that line?
Well, I think coaches should always use I. When you say I, and I as the leader of the team, I have to have them prepared, ready. I didn't do a good job making sure that I demanded the type of execution. That first always helps.
Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got 7 points in the game.
The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
Pass to Porzingis. Simons up top. The shot, no good. Oh, nice deep. From McCollum. Here's Mitchell. 7 points in the game. McCollum outside. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Simons against Mitchell. To the paint. Oh, it's stolen. Into the lane. And the shot goes. Mitchell's got 4 points this quarter.
Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
The Warriors lead by 9. Podziemski with it. And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession. Jaime Jaquez is checked in for Miami. Nembhard comes in for Mitchell. The Warriors also with a sub. Horford's checked in. Outside Podziemski. 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. Drains the triple. He's got 5.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Jaquez no good. The Warriors have gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. Here's Moody. Close in. Moses Moody.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
McCollum on the wing. He's covered by Simons. Powell outside. To the inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
The Warriors lead by 12. Simons outside. Misses the three.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
No doubt, Anthony Simons has shown he can be a 20-point-per-game scorer in this league.
Yeah, the shooting is great. He's a natural at finding his shot, but he'll be targeted at the other end. That's where he's got to improve.
Ware brings a double. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
And 1:01 left in the third quarter here. Up top, Nembhard, defended by Podziemski. Inside, Ware, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Here's Podziemski. That one's wide left. Heat trail by 10. Nembhard outside. Ware the screen. Nembhard outside. Shot clock at 6. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Down low. Here's Podziemski. And he comes up with a bucket. Podziemski's got 7.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors going into the break up 12. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Yakachonis, Khalil Ware out there with Jaime Jaquez. And it's Nembhard in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Curry finds Beasley. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got assist number 7 tonight.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go into the next. You gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Pass to Beasley. Screen by Horford. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And he makes a first.
Shooting for Golden State, Malik Beasley.
Beasley hits them both. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Here's Yakachonis. Nembhard outside. Pass to Yakachonis. Over Curry. Up again. It's good on the putback.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Beasley outside. Lets the three fly. And it's Miami with a rebound. He's covered by Curry. Pass to Nembhard. Beyond the arc. Pure from three-point range.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
On the wing, Curry. Here's Horford. Got a piece of it. Here's Yakachonis. Here's Ware. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Ware's gotten 4 this quarter.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Curry passes to Beasley. From the arc. A rebound by Ware. Ware's got 7 rebounds in the game. Back to Nembhard. It's tipped. Here's Beasley. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Warriors lead by 10. Now here's Nembhard. Defense is right there. Out to the wing. Three-pointer Yakachonis. Podziemski grabs the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Horford. Beasley outside. Picked it out of midair. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Miami moving it around. Jaquez with a screen on Horford. Unloads from 13. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
And Steve Kerr called. Calls time out here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. So for Miami, Bam Adebayo's checked in for Ware. Wiggins comes in for Jaquez. And Mitchell subbed in for Nembhard. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He told his guys, quote, "Do not get complacent. No coasting to the finish line here. Stay on the gas, keep the energy up, and close it out." Coach doesn't just want them to hang on to this lead. He wants them to extend it.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. Here's Curry. Looking to end this cold spell. Curry from inside.
With his touch, Curry can beat you from inside as easily as he can outside.
Here's Yakachonis. Pass to Mitchell. Adebayo, a screen on Curry. Mitchell, the pass to Adebayo. Misses the layup. The Warriors lead by 10. Outside Moody. Up strong for the jam.
And clearly not enough defensive presence there.
Boy, he just took advantage and a ferocious jam.
That's what lackluster defense will get you. You deserve to get dunked on with that type of effort.
Mitchell against Curry. Mitchell, good.
He doesn't have the quickness of some guys, but he sees everything, including that opening.
Now Simons. Outside Curry. The three. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. To the left side wing. Three-pointer Yakachonis. Knocks it down from distance. Yakachonis has gotten himself on the board with a three there.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
Here's Moody. Ooh, serious gut check points from Moody.
Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
Mitchell into the lane. Wiggins outside. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist.
Wiggins is on a tear. He's just getting whatever shot he wants right now.
The Warriors lead by 6. Curry finds Simons. Porzingis with a screen on Mitchell. Simons against Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. They kick it out to Porzingis. Oh, KP with the three.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Mitchell, the pass to Adebayo. Both hands there for a little extra.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
And it's Simons with the ball for the Warriors. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Rebounded by Mitchell.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Adebayo.
Just an enforcer for this team. Adebayo is no stranger to physical play, whether he's receiving it or dishing it out.
Now at the line,
Free throws good, Adebayo. And both free throws good for Adebayo.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Outside Curry. Rebounded by Adebayo. Heat trail by 5. Mitchell. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Here's Curry. Puts it up. Oh, he missed the jumper.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
And what makes Bam special is his versatility, offensively and defensively. He can do a lot more out there for you than most other guys.
He drops the first one, and that brings him within 2 here. And both free throws good for Adebayo.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Right side Curry. Here's Porzingis. Curry outside. Oh, On the wing, Mitchell. He's covered by Simons. Here's Yakuchonis. Moody defends. Wiggins. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. So it's the Warriors now. It's a one-point game. Now Simons. Oh, touches it off the glass.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Curry against Mitchell. Ooh, it's stolen away. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Porzingis. And there's a 3-second violation.
Just lost his head out there. It will happen if you... pushing a little too hard.
And it's Miami's ball. They trail by 3. Here's Yakuchonis. The triple drop.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Curry looking it over. Simons! Oh, off target from downtown. Time expires. We're going to overtime. And we'll be back with you shortly. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. They've got Bam Adebayo. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Yakachonis. Then it's Davion Mitchell, and it's Nembhard in at the 1. Simons. Yes, sir! Make it in the layup.
Simons has a shoot-first mindset, but he also takes great pride in making plays for others.
And here's Nembhard.
Warriors foul. Stephen Curry. First personal foul. First team foul. 2.
That free throw misses. And he's good on the second.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Here's Simons. Hachimura with a screen on Mitchell. Simons fires! Oh, missed on the tray.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
And stolen by Porzingis. And here's the fast break. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end.
Wiggins with a screen on Curry. Here's Yakachonis. Moody defends. Clock at 6. Adebayo sets a screen. Nembhard fires. Porzingis there for the rebound.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Yes, sir!
Looking confident inside. At 6'8", Hachimura is more than capable. Of inflicting some damage down there.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Heat trail by 6. Here's Yakachonis. Outside Mitchell. Simons with a steal. Now Hachimura. Book it! That one goes!
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Here's Hachimura.
Second team foul.
Now here's Curry. From deep. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Mitchell outside. Jacks up a 3. Adebayo. Ooh, Adebayo stays with it.
A tireless worker at both ends. Adebayo imposing his will that time on the offensive glass.
Outside Curry. Oh, and somehow converts the layup.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
Guys, we've never seen a player like Steph Curry. Yes, his shooting is insane, but to me, it's the gravity that he draws. The entire defense is focused on him at all times.
Off on the layup. The Warriors lead by 9. Now Simons. Porzingis with a screen on Wiggins. No the free ball is down.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Warriors.
Talk about saving the best for last. They've been unstoppable here in OT.
Yeah, and with the teams playing even throughout 4 quarters, it's really hard to imagine such an uneven finale.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year. And they got a lot of great solo efforts tonight, but probably none bigger than the performance for Stephen Curry.
And his playmaking is what stood out to me, effortlessly creating for his teammates.
Simons, it's good from beyond the arc.
And guys, that's got